college is used, that would have reversed that call. But we play with the rules we have. Ibarra into the lane, top of the circle, now to the left side. Ball is loose though, knocked out of bounds. It went off of Landon Stanley, out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Heber Springs. 2 minutes, 58 seconds left to go to the halftime break. This has been a good one. 17-13, Pottsville with the lead. Heber with the ball, Ryan Crocker from the right side. Nice crossover. He got into the lane, sent it to Choate. Ladd with an open three that won't go. Jackson Furr up high to sweep the board clear. He'll get it to Ham. Ham shifts gear at the elbow. Right side Lyles. Lyles ball fake, dribbles into a double team, had it knocked away. Ball is loose underneath the Pottsville basket. No, it isn't. Heber Springs comes up with it. Good job by Ryan Crocker to outwork Pottsville for that one. Then got it to Gavin Vaughn. 17-13, Pottsville by 4. Vaughn gets a screen from Brown, sends the ball into the left corner to Choate. Ball is on the left wing now. Pottsville again in a matchup zone. Heber really extending out their offense. Left side, Ryan Vaughn from the cheap seats on a three-pointer. Missed it. Jackson Furr there for the rebound. 17-13, Pottsville by 4. We have 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Nico Ibarra will start the play. Heber Springs has been man-to-man most of this game. Ibarra takes it to the left, tried to give it to Lyles, pass behind Trevor, and it's picked up by Tyler Spears. Spears has Furr to beat, takes it to the basket, misses the shot, but Furr fouled him. Free throws coming for Heber. Jackson Furr's second, I think. I'm not positive on that, but I want to see what goes up on the board. Yeah, it is his second. Third on the team, so I have missed a foul here somewhere. First free throw is good by Tyler Spears. He's been some instant offense off the bench for Heber Springs. Carson Palmer back into the game, as is Landon Daly. Palmer and Daly gave Coach Hill some good minutes early. Second free throw is good. 17-14 Pottsville. That should be 15. Now the scoreboard catches up to it. 17-15 Pottsville by 2. Caleb Ham, nice ball fake. Set it in the left corner to Palmer. To the left wing, Stanley rises up for 3 and nails it. Apache three-pointer brought to you by Farm Credit. The three-pointer by Landon Stanley. He looked good on that one. That hit nothing but the bottom of the bucket. Pottsville again pressing at mid-floor. Carson Palmer knocked away from behind, but Heber gets bailed out. A reach-in foul is called on Pottsville. Carson got a lot of the ball, but also got a lot of the arm of Ryan Choate. Landon Martin back into the game. That foul on Carson is his first. Team foul number 4. Gavin Vaughn will bring it in at mid-floor. Carson Palmer picks him up in the matchup zone. 20-15, Apaches by 5. And this is another different zone. This is a 2-1-2, but they sag the man on the left baseline inside the paint to kind of clog it up. Gavin Vaughn on the left side gives it up to Crocker, about 23 from the basket. Now Vaughn gets into the lane, back outside. Going to the basket is Tyler Spears. His shot is no good. Rebound cleared away by Landon Martin. Sends it up the floor to Stanley. Stanley tried to get it into the lane to Daly. Good hustle play by Heber Springs to catch up to it and knock it out of bounds. Parker Brown came flying down the floor to interrupt what would have been an easy layup. 49 seconds left. Oh, an easy pass into the lane. Gathering up and scoring is Landon Stanley. Once again, Pottsville with their second really well-executed set piece on an inbound play. 22-15, Pottsville by 7. Crocker dribbling out high, walked with the ball. He got double-teamed. That was strong defense by Landon Martin and by Landon Daly to generate the turnover. 22-15, Pottsville with the lead in this game from the basketball palace of the Midwest. The Razorbacks leading Auburn 12-11 with just under 10 to go. Nico Ibarra takes it on a drive. Missed the shot, but Landon Daly has the board. Outlet to the left side to Martin. Nico Ibarra knocked it away from behind. Picking up the ball with Stanley. Around the perimeter to the left side. Martin to the bucket. His layup is good. Landon Martin with a nice job using his body, a potential defender. And Pottsville leads 24-15 with 3 seconds. Heber with the ball in the front court. 28-footer off the backboard by Chad Choate. Comes up short. And we are at the halftime break. That was a fun first half of basketball. Pottsville started pulling away a little bit toward the end of the second quarter, but still, this game very much up in the air as the Apaches lead it 24-15 at the halftime break. We'll come back with statistics from the first half of play after this 2-minute timeout. This is the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today. There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2555.
For 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation and being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Now, back to the Olympus Realty broadcast booth.
At halftime, the Pottsville Apaches lead the Panthers of Heber Springs by a score of 25-15. That game was a 17-15 Apache lead, and then the Apaches went on a 7-0 run at the end of the first half to stretch the lead out to 24-15. Landon Stanley is the leading scorer in the game and the leading scorer for the Apaches. He has 9. Landon Daly has played a good game off the bench. He has 4. Nico Ibarra has 4. Landon Martin has 6 points. And 2 apiece for Carson Palmer and Jackson Furr. Razorbacks up by 7 late in the first half at Bud Walton Arena. Hogs playing very, very well to begin things, but that game's got a long way to go in it. Heber Springs has only had a total of, has only had a total of 3 players actually get in the scorebook with points. James Tyler Spears has 5 points off the bench. Ryan Crocker has 8, and Parker Brown with 2. That's it. That's the 15 points for Heber Springs as Pottsville leads it 24-15. We'll come back with more from the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium after this 3-minute timeout. You are with the Apache Basketball Network.
smooth.
Halftime of the men's game as we played in reverse order on Colors Day. Pottsville leads at 24-15. Justin Smith, my producer on the video side, tells me that the Razorbacks are ahead by 10 now over the Auburn Tigers after J.D. Note hit a three-pointer from Dixon Street, and Coach Bruce Pohl calls timeout. The Hogs lead it by 10. So Arkansas off to a good start. Oh, by the way, expect Auburn to make a run or two, probably in the first half.
Their starting guard's out.
Oh, is their starting guard is up?
Georgia game too.
Okay. Well, that works to the betterment of the Razorbacks. Oh, I wanted to say something about a ceremony we had here at George Jones Memorial Gymnasium at the half. Lindsey Hill, the softball coach for the Lady Apaches, was honored with a nice plaque as the 4-4A softball coach of the year, as well as her Lady Apaches played last year. Not only did she have a very solid team and record, I happen to know a couple of girls that played on that team, and they really enjoy playing for Coach Hill. They think she does a wonderful job. So congratulations to Lindsey Hill. It was nice to see her honored. She took that honor very seriously. The next thing she did was came and got her child, and they went to the concession stand to celebrate. You gotta love it. We are ready to get cranked up again in the second half of play. Pottsville 24, Heber Springs 15. If Pottsville wins this game, they will actually pass Heber Springs by half a game to get out of that play-in game with the game Friday against Ozark. So they try a set piece, the Apaches have it. They get it into Ibarra down low on the Princeton backdoor play. It would not go. Jackson Furr got the rebound at the left block, and he gets fouled by the Panthers. Foul is on Ryan Crocker. I show that as his first. Pottsville ball baseline left on the set piece. Comes into Ibarra. He's quadruple teamed. Got it back outside to Landon Stanley, who just hit a three at the break of the game, but does not shoot this time, and the Apaches recycle the offense. Heber has changed zones. They've abandoned the man-to-man for the moment. They've gone to a 2-3. 24-15 Apaches. Pass to Ibarra on the left side. And back up high to Caleb Ham to the right side. Three-pointer by Stanley is no good. Rebounding over the back foul is going to be called by the Apaches. Jackson Furr could not get to the basket, and he will pick up the foul. Back into the game is Landon Daly for the Apaches. That's Jackson Furr's third foul, so we may not see him for a little while. Apaches still in a 1-3-1 zone trap. Crocker gets it over the timeline. Back to Gavin Vaughn between the circles. He is picked up by Caleb Ham in the matchup. Pottsville still playing a zone. Heber has not had any sustained success attacking this zone defense. Gavin Vaughn on the right side rises up for a long three. That's no good. Crocker tried to tip it in, missed it. Offensive rebound and put back by Parker Brown, and he'll score. Now that's the drawback to being in a zone. Sometimes it's hard to find who your box out responsibility is, and Parker Brown took advantage of it and scored. Nico Ibarra from the left side drives all the way down the lane, took it to the basket, and drew. Did they call out a foul or call it out of bounds? I guess they called it out of bounds. So Pottsville will put it in play, baseline left. Caleb Ham will trigger it in. Comes into the corner to Landon Martin, who just checked into the action. To Nico Ibarra, left side three is offline. Rebound loose, battle for it. A nice job getting inside by Martin. He got it over to Landon Stanley, who will draw the foul. That time, Pottsville out hustling Heber for the 50-50 ball. Good work by Landon Martin. That foul is on number 10, Gavin Vaughn. That's also his third. So both teams with some foul problems. The first heirloom legal free throw by Landon Stanley is good. Unofficially, I have Landon with 10. Stanley will get ready for his second heirloom legal free throw. This one rattles around, and it is good. So Landon Stanley 2 for 2. And the Heber Springs Panthers bring it up the floor against the Apache 1-3-1. Hey, you don't measure a zone strictly by turnovers. You measure it by how much trouble the other team has attacking a full court defense. And Heber's had some problems. Crocker at the left wing To the left side, Elijah Riggs. Got it in down low to Brown, and Brown will draw the foul on the Apache defense. Good two-man game on the left side of the floor, and I think they're going to call, they get Ibarra with a foul. That is correct. Yeah, it's on Nico. Just his first. Panthers get in play to Vaughn out front. I call the name Vaughn, and I think about Major League, the movie. Pass across the lane, gets down low. Shot blocked by Landon Daly, and a rebounding foul over the back, so it'll be called on Parker Brown. Good recovery by Landon Daly to block that shot. Parker Brown called for his second. Wild Thing. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You make my heart sing. 26-17, Pottsville with a lead, 5:44 to go in the third quarter. Nico Ibarra starts the offense, takes it down the lane to the block, rises up, 8-footer, no. Rebound, nice box out by Ryan Crocker to clear the board for Heber Springs. Well, you can't fault the look there. Pottsville had a nice look that time. Apaches in a 1-3-1 matchup. Up high, it is Vaughn again. What if his nickname might be Ricky? Glad showed on the left side. Okay, we'll leave that alone now. Heber gets it into the left corner. Elijah Riggs brings it back out front. Heber literally has 4 guards outside of the arc, and then they send Parker Brown to the high post. I'm thinking they want to get the ball to him and then attack on the baseline. Pass to the baseline, read and stolen. Coming up with the steal is Landon Martin. Sends it up the floor, trying to get it to Stanley. Heber Springs catches up with that and knocks it out of bounds. But a good defensive play by Landon Martin on the baseline. Pottsville leads at 26-17, 4:59 to go in the third. Ball will be put in play by Caleb Ham to Daly. Now Ibarra at the left wing. He'll reverse around to the near corner to the right side. Caleb Ham left open for 3. He'll miss it. Rebound by Parker Brown. He leads a 2-on-1 up the floor. Contacts Ibarra, pulls up and shoots the shot. No whistle on the contact. The shot is missed. Landon Martin sprinted down the floor at full blast to clear the board. Landon Daly got the give and go from Ibarra. He'll lay it in for 2. Landon Daly with a nice lay-in and a better pass by Nico Ibarra, dropping the dime on Daly. 28-17, Pottsville with a lead. Elijah Riggs got into the lane, threw it across the lane to Vaughn on the right side. He'll come into the lane, jump stop, 16-footer was no good. Ball goes out of bounds on the baseline. The shooter, the last to touch it, it'll be Pottsville ball. Carson Palmer will re-enter the game for the Apaches to replace Nico Ibarra. This isn't about anything Ibarra has done. This is just getting him a rest because Ibarra goes at about 300% the entire game when he's on the floor. Sometimes his decision-making is a little different, but you can never fault Ibarra's effort. He just knows one speed, and that's go. Caleb Ham over the timeline. Speaking of go, he gets it to Daly in the lane, and Daly from 8 feet scores. Landon Daly with 8 for the Apaches. 30-17, Pottsville with the lead. 3:53 to go in the quarter. And how about the Apache defense? They have held Heber to 2 points in this quarter. Gavin Vaughn across the lane to Brown. This time Pottsville fouls him. Good move by Vaughn to get it to the baseline to Brown, and he draws the foul from Landon Martin. So Parker Brown will be looking for his point number 5 and 6. Men's game first. It's Colors Day in Apache country. First free throw by the Heber Springs off guard, Parker Brown, is good. Hogs continue to lead by 10. That's approaching halftime in Fayetteville. Second free throw is good. Parker Brown connects on both free throws to bring Heber to within 30-17. We're just under 4 minutes to play, quarter number 3. The ladies' game will follow this one. On the left side, Caleb Ham, ball handling, gets a screen from Daly. Ham with a nice job to get into the lane. Back out to Carson Palmer. He's within 8 feet, rises up with the jumper in the lane and scores. Carson Palmer with a nice shot there on the mid-range jumper. 32-19 Pottsville, 3:18 to play in the third. Ryan Crocker got into the lane, sent it to the right side. Long-range 3 is going to be missed by Heber. I believe that was Elijah Riggs who missed it. Pottsville has the rebound. Carson Palmer leaves it for Caleb Ham. Ham with speed, gets it to Daly. Into the left corner, working across the lane, then back it comes to Martin. Pottsville backs it out and resets against the Panther 2-3 zone. On the left, Caleb Ham into the lane, jump stop, got it back out to Stanley. He'll crawl into the basket, put it up, missed it. Stanley got it back, banked it in. The basket goes. A foul is called on Heber. Will they count the basket? They will, says the baseline official. So a possible three-point play for the Apaches. And I think that's on Spears, Tyler Spears. It is his first. Nico Ibarra back into the game, as is Trevor Lyles. Landon Stanley with the bucket and a single heirloom legal free throw for Pottsville. It's on the way. It is good. Pottsville a perfect 3 for 3 in heirloom legal free throws in the third quarter, and the lead is 35-19. Ryan Crocker with the ball, steps over the timeline to beat the 10-second count at 9 and 66/100ths. Heber working the ball around the perimeter. Apaches in the matchup that they've spread out. Tyler Spears for 3 from the right side, and he'll connect. Tyler Spears with his second 3-ball of the game. He has 8 of Heber's 22. Pottsville already in the front court. Left side corner 3 is no good. Offensive rebound by the Apaches. Landon Stanley with a nice follow. Got it. Gave it to Martin. He'll miss the shot. Trevor Lyles battling for it. He'll have it and he'll score. Trevor Lyles doing work for the Apaches down low, and Heber wants a timeout. 1 minute 58 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The Pottsville Apaches lead at 37-22. We are back after this 1 minute timeout on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Pottsville leading 37-22. Heber bringing it over the timeline after the timeout. Elijah Riggs on the right side had it poked away from behind, but the Apaches fouled to do it. That's going to be on, I'm a little confused with the way the official gave the sign. I think Carson Palmer. Or is it on Nico? I think it's not up on the scoreboard yet. No, it is on Carson Palmer. His second, team foul number 5. Panther ball. They get it in play. Crocker on the left side. Back up top to Choate. Baseball pass into the corner for Tyler Spears. Post entry pass knocked away by Trevor Lyles, hustling to get back into that play and prevent an easy bucket. Landon Daly back into the game. He has played his most effective game so far as an Apache varsity player. Lob pass into the lane, caught the Apaches looking somewhere else, and the shot from inside by Parker Brown is good. He draws a foul on the Apache defense, and he'll come to the line for a possible three-point play. And that foul is on Landon Martin. That is his third. Here is the Heber Springs free throw. That is perfect by Parker Brown. Heber needed that. 37-25 ball game. Pottsville by 12 with 1:26 to go in the third. Nico Ibarra from the left wing has a Landon Daly screen to his right, uses it. They try to pick and roll. Heber switches that real well, so they give it to Lyles. Trevor got into the lane, bounce pass to Daly before he could attack the basket. It was knocked away from behind by Parker Brown. Pottsville doing a lot of isolation between a couple of different players, and it's been very effective. Ibarra got the inbound pass, went back into the corner. Carson Palmer drives to the basket, missed it. Rebound goes out of bounds as the clock did not move. They're going to say the ball was last touched by whom? By Heber Springs. They're going to give it to Pottsville. There's still 1:13 on the clock. There should be at least 5 fewer seconds, I think. You think 6, Justin? Justin says 6. The clock never stopped. or never started rather. And in fact, that actually hurts the Apaches. They just soon get the clock going. Ball be given to the Apaches. Now the officials have play stopped. They're going to leave it at 1:13 for some reason. Well, then why did we stop the play? I got no clue what's happening. Still a minute 13 on the clock. Inbound pass comes to Trevor Lyles on the lane. His left-handed shot is no good. And a rebound is going to be cleared by Ladd Choate. Well, why did the officials get together there if they decided not to do anything? Oh, well. Heber Springs ball. Crocker on the left. Bounces it to Vaughn. Vaughn is double-teamed out of the 1-3-1. 54 seconds left to go in the quarter. Carson Palmer hawking the ball up high. Coming up with it is Vaughn. Good no-look pass by Vaughn into the lane to Brown, who missed the layup. Rebound by Landon Martin. Landon will bring it up the floor himself to start the transition game. To Lyles in the corner. Trevor to the basket. Gets it back out to Ibarra. Palmer on the left side. Vaughn got in to knock it out of play. Good defensive play by the guard of the Panthers. 35 7/10 remaining in quarter number 3. Pottsville 37, Panthers 25. Back into the game for the Apaches, Landon Stanley and Caleb Ham. As we celebrate Colors Day, Pottsville will get it in play to Ibarra with 30 seconds. Pottsville may wait on one shot here as Ibarra kind of steps back to the Apache mid-floor and dribbles some time away. Now the ball comes up high to Stanley. To the left corner, Lyles with 20 to shoot. Caleb Ham got it inside to Daly. Back outside. Three ball by Ham is no good. Rebound Pottsville. Landon Daly with the board. 12 seconds to shoot for the Apaches. Caleb Ham backs it out. Nice crossover move. Gets into the lane. Leaves it to Lyles. Ball fake to the free throw line. Lyles a shot. No good. Rebound by Heber Springs. Outlet to Vaughn. Half court shot. Good if it goes. It's offline. No good. That was close. We're at the end of 3. Pottsville 37. Heber Springs 25. Back in 1 minute on the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Pottsville Apache Pet Band. Great to have them this evening at George Jones Memorial Gymnasium. They've been having a good time over there, especially the bass drummer. 37-25 Pottsville with a 12-point advantage. The rock will belong to Heber. It will be Heber putting it in play. Ryan Crocker got into Vaughn. Then back to Tyler Spears, and we are underway in quarter number 4. They leave Crocker open from the free throw line. He'll put up the shot, missed it. Nobody got a body on Spears, and Heber has it again. Back to Crocker, step inside the free throw line. He missed that one. Trevor Lyles got the rebound in the corner, got clobbered on the shoulder, but no call. Got the ball out to Ham. Caleb Ham runs a fast break. Crocker blocks his shot cleanly. I'll give him this. The officials are letting him play on both ends of the floor. That makes for a lot more fun basketball, I can tell you that. Heber ball at midcourt, trailing by 12. This game is not over. 37-25, Pottsville with the lead. Vaughn will put up a 3. Left it short. Ibarra with a left side rebound. He'll lead the break up the floor. Sends it ahead to Trevor Lyles up the right sideline. Lyles ball handles into the lane. Shot off the backboard. Good. He just took his man Ryan Crocker right to the basket and scored over him. Love to see Trevor Lyles taking it to the bucket on the dribble, too. 37-25 Pottsville. Is that right? That should be 39. Ryan Crocker got it to Vaughn. To the right side, Tyler Spears back to Vaughn. Heber being patient as they move the ball around the perimeter. Now Crocker goes up from long range on the left wing three and missed it. Opposite side rebound. Was that Landon Daly that cleared another one? Nico Ibarra up the floor. Takes it into the lane, and he'll draw a foul from Heber as bodies crash to the floor. What's that song about? Let the bodies hit the floor? They did there. And the foul is called on Parker Brown of Heber Springs. I show that as 3. What say ye scoreboard? Yep, 3 also. What I have doesn't matter. Nico Ibarra with a perfect heirloom legal free throw for the Apaches. That's Ibarra's 5th point of the game, but he has multiple assists to go with those points. I like assists. Elijah Riggs back into the game for Heber. The second heirloom legal free throw by Ibarra is perfect. Boy, he has a nice shooting touch from the line. Notice I waited until after he shot them to say that to avoid the announcer's curse. Heber has it at mid-floor. The Apaches kind of in a run and jump defense. And now a long three by Tyler Spears. That must have been a 28-footer. Missed. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched on the baseline by the Panthers. Wow. That's a shot you'd hesitate to put up if you were playing a Saturday pickup game at the Lock and Dam. He was so far away from the bucket. Pottsville with a 41-25 lead. Right side, Trevor Lyles puts it on the floor. Spears almost knocks his arm off, although I guess the official was not impressed. To the right side, Caleb Ham drives to the baseline, and they will draw a foul on the Heber defense this time. Team foul, is that number 6 or number 7? It says 6 now, so it may be 7. The foul is on Parker Brown, which is his 4th. Heber Springs sends number 12, Zachary Thomas, into the game. That was team foul number 6, so this will be Pottsville to put it in play. To Ibarra, back into the corner, Ham puts it on the floor with the left hand. Ball comes back up high. Ibarra draws a double team, splits the double team, gives it to Stanley on the left side. Into the corner, Lyles does not force the 3. Good decision. Pottsville leads at 41-25. Ibarra fakes left, drives right, tried to get to the baseline, but Heber knocked it out of play. It will be Pottsville with a set piece. They've done well scoring on these. Heber defends this one much better, however. To Ibarra, gets into the lane to Lyles, and a nice pass. A foul will be called on the Heber defense, and Trevor Lyles will come to the line to shoot heirloom legal free throws. But I want to say something about that pass from Ibarra to Trevor Lyles. Ibarra made that pass right where it needed to be made. He was trying to lead his man to the basket. And it results in 2 free throws coming for the senior, Trevor Lyles. His first free throw is good. Trevor has the first heirloom legal free throw, and he will shoot a second. Second free throw is good. Both heirloom legal free throws made by Trevor Lyles. Pottsville's lead is 43-25. Again, the Apaches still pressing. Heber has it at mid-floor. Double team is defeated by Tyler Spears with the ball up high. Now Riggs. Working to the right to Crocker. Heber very deliberate offensively. Pass across is stolen. Trevor Lyles with one man to beat. Lyles takes it in, lays it up. It's good. A foul is going to be called on the trailer. And Trevor Lyles will come to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. Trevor Lyles has come to life in the second half. And Pottsville leads at 45-25. It was a 12-point lead. Now it's 20. Foul is on Ryan Crocker, which is his second. Parker Brown with 4 fouls checks back into the game. Trevor Lyles, the senior, will shoot an heirloom legal free throw. It's in flight. It's no good. There is a whistle, and we've got a lane violation called on Pottsville. So even if the free throw had gone in, it would not have counted. Unfortunately, that does go as a missed free throw. 5:09 to play in the game. Pottsville by 20. Boy, that's kind of come from out of nowhere, hasn't it? 45-25, the Apaches lead it. Heber Springs yet to score in this 4th quarter. Good defense will stretch a lead for you. Pass into the lane to Brown, got through traffic, shot partially blocked. Ball is loose, Pottsville comes up with it. Jackson Furr came in to interrupt that shot and then rebounded for Pottsville. The Apaches up the floor. Working to his left, Caleb Ham. Brandon Stanley at the left wing, guarded by Vaughn. Vaughn passes him off. Now the ball goes to Lyles on the baseline. Vaughn comes over and double teams, knocked it out of Lyle's hands, and it will be Pottsville ball. And if we were using that shot clock that's been installed, we'd have a fresh 20 on it. Hand gets it into Trevor Lyles, who's just pushed from behind. I guess Parker Brown's had enough of this game. That was really a silly foul right in front of the official. He just pushed Trevor Lyles in the back. I guess he's had enough of this one. Trevor Lyles will be at the line to shoot heirloom legal free throws. That's team foul number 9, so this will be the last 1-and-1 for Pottsville on common fouls. First heirloom free throw is no good, and we got another lane violation called. This one is called on Lyles for being over or on the line when he shot it. 45-25, Pottsville by 20. Heber with the ball into the front court. Panthers still yet to score in this fourth quarter, and we have 4:25 to play. We're about halfway done with it. Vaughn on the right side. Got it over to Spears. Spears in the lane. His shot won't go, and now it's turned into a foul fest. Apache's Caleb Ham called for his first personal. It'll be a 2-shot foul for James Tyler Spears. He has 8, so a chance to be in double figures from the line. The officials are talking in the lane. Yes, it is a 2-shot foul. It's on the way, and it's good. The officials were kind of looking around and talking to each other about, is that a 2-shot foul? Yes, it was. They have the call correct. James Tyler Spears hits his first. Here is his second. Left it short. Nice box out by Furr to clear the board for the Apaches. 45-26 Pottsville with 4:11 to go. The ladies' game will follow this one. The Lady Apaches are the regular season 4A champions. Ball into the lane to Furr. He'll take his man to the basket, bank it home, and score. Jackson Furr with his first field goal of the second half. The Apaches 47, Heber Springs 26. Heber again with an offense spread way out against the Apache zone, and another long three is put up and made by Gavin Vaughn. Vaughn with the 3 ball from out around 25 feet. And it's 47-29. Pottsville with the lead. Now the Apaches are going to run a little time here, and I don't blame them. Nico Ibarra takes it to the left side, right in front of Coach Hill, and we have a timeout called by the Apache bench. Timeout on the floor with 3:27 to play. Pottsville 47, Heber Springs 29. We're back in 30 seconds on the Apache Network.
Over 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
The Apaches with a nice lead with 3:27 to go in the ball game. Basketball will belong to the Apaches after the timeout. Comes into the backcourt to Ibarra. He'll bring it over the timeline. Heber Springs trying to double team, and they knock it away. Heber Springs with a steal. Tyler Spears, he's going to the basket with this one. How did I know that? Bank shot, no good. You could see he wasn't thinking assist there. Pottsville with a rebound. Nice board cleared by Ham. He sends it up the floor to Lyles. Back to Ham at the wing. Heber in a version of their run and jump, but it looks like they don't have a lot left in the tank. They're a little slow getting to the double team, and then Ibarra dribbles around it without any trouble. Boy, he had Jackson Furr wide open at the block and didn't see it. Instead, it comes back out to the left side to Stanley. Of course, I've got a much nicer view, and nobody's trying to steal the ball from me. Easy for me to see that guy cross court. And a foul by Heber Springs out front. And that will be team foul number 10, and it'll be 2 free throws coming for Nico Ibarra. 2 heirloom legal free throws. Foul is on who? It is on. First heirloom free throw is no good. Glad Choate, his second. Second heirloom legal free throw for the junior guard for the Apaches is good. Pottsville 48, Heber 29 with 2:30 to go in the ball game. Heber gets the ball into the lane. 12-foot jumper is up and no good by Thomas. Rebound Heber Springs. Thomas got his own miss back, shot it over Furr, and got it to go. Zachary Thomas with his first field goal of the game for the senior guard. Pottsville with the ball in the backcourt. We have a whistle and we have a timeout called by Coach Hill before the turnover. So with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game, timeout on the floor. The Apaches lead at 48-31, back in 30 seconds on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
48-31. Heber picks up full court defensively. It's a 2-2-1 zone trap, which Ibarra dribbles through. Sends it ahead to Caleb Ham, who walked with the ball. Kind of made a little jump stop when he caught it and got caught. That is the correct call. Turnover will give the ball back to the Panthers. 48-31, Pottsville with the lead. Heber almost throws it away. Gavin Vaughn climbs the ladder, get it. Vaughn launches a three, missed it, got it back, and followed it in. Well, Gavin Vaughn has certainly gone into launch mode for Heber in the second half, especially in his fourth quarter. Trevor Lyles sends it ahead to Furr. He lets the defense clear and then scores from inside. Jackson Furr with a smart play. Trevor Lyles with a nice assist for the Apaches. 48-23, Pottsville with the lead. Pottsville with a steal. Heber got out of control, and a good job by Ibarra to knock it away, and then Caleb Ham to pick it up. A minute and a half left to go in the game. In the front court, Landon Stanley tried to get it to the baseline. He was expecting Furr to cut on the baseline to the basket. Instead, nobody home when Stanley threw it out of bounds. Into the game for Heber Springs is Alexander Lindley. He wears number 15. Vaughn will come to the sideline. Pottsville 50, Heber 33, a minute 20 to go. Heber brings the ball up the floor to the right side. Shot on the way by Tyler Spears, no good. Trevor Lyles with a rebound on the left side. Nice box out by Trevor. Nico Ibarra sends it to Ham, brings it up the right sideline, ahead to the baseline to Lyles, back to the left wing, and Pottsville will slow it down and run some time with a minute to go. 50-33 Apaches. Again, the ladies' game will follow this one probably about 12 minutes or so. As Pottsville now in a full stall offense. Ibarra to Lyles on the right side, 50 seconds to go. Pottsville may not shoot it again. With it on the left side is Ham. Martin Stanley at the high post. Lyles drove the baseline, tried to get it across the baseline to Furr. He gets tied up underneath the Apache basket, and the alternating possession error will give the ball to Pottsville. Multiple Apache substitutions into the game now. Number 3, senior Adrian Hall will enter the action. Number 5, senior Aiden Grant will check in. Who else am I missing? Number 15 is senior Cooper Duval, quarterback from the football team. Into the right corner, Adrian Hall rises up the 3. Missed it. Heber rebound with 30 seconds. Heber with a 2-on-2 run out. Going to the basket. Layup is no good. Catching up to the play was Cooper Duval, and he fouled Heber Springs' Alexander Lindley, and free throws coming. You're never going to out-hustle Cooper Duval. I'll guarantee you that. He was not going to give up something easy there. He's going to make Alexander Lindley earn it from the line. And his first free throw hits the front of the rim and bounces off. No good. Pottsville leads it 50-33. Second free throw by Lindley is good. 50-34. The Apaches lead it. Pottsville with the ball in the backcourt. Heber is still pressing full court. Why, I don't know. Trevor Lyles has it in the corner. 20 seconds to go in the game. With it on the right side, Adrian Hall. Hall gets double teamed, and a foul is going to be called from behind on Ladd Choate. That will be his third. And we will have Adrian Hall at the free throw line to shoot 2 heirloom legal free throws, as we are just headed for the final score in this game. Adrian Hall puts up his first heirloom legal free throw, and it hits the back of the rim and bounces out, no good. Here comes the second for Grant. Left-handed free throw is good. I said Grant Hall. Adrian Hall with the free throw. And it's 51-34, Pottsville with 10 seconds to go. Heber working around the perimeter with 9 seconds. Into the lane, ball knocked away and stolen from behind. Caleb Ham got the steal, sent it to the right side. Step back, free ball is going to be no good by Adrian Hall. Rebound goes out of bounds, and that will do it. The final score, the Pottsville Apaches defeat the Panthers of Heber Springs 51-34. Let me give you a scoring wrap-up of the men's game. Leading scorer in the game was Landon Stanley. He had 14. Trevor Lyles had 8. Landon Daly off the bench had 8. Nico Ibarra with 7. Landon Martin and Jackson Furr had 6 each, and Carson Palmer contributed 4 to the Apache winning effort. Panthers' leading scorer was Parker Brown. He had 9 before fouling out. James Tyler Spears came off the bench to add 9. Ryan Crocker with 8. Gavin Vaughn with 5. Zachary Thomas off the bench with 2. Again, in the final, the Apaches win it 51-34. With the win, Pottsville now improves to 4-7. Heber will fall to 4-8. So the Apaches move a half game in front of Heber Springs to avoid that play-in game on Monday. I'm Stephen Glenn. Thanks for your time this time. Till next time, which will be in about 10 minutes or so with the ladies' game. So long for just a little while.
comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553. Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Over 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation and being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
Buying or selling your home has never been easier.
Welcome back to the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Pottsville High School. We are ready for the ladies' game now as we play in reverse order. Let me talk for a second again about, though, that last victory by the Apache men. That will put them in a very good spot to avoid that play-in game, and there's actually a chance that Pottsville could catch Clarksville for the 4th spot in the league. The idea is you want to finish in the top 2 to get the automatic bye to the regional, and then you would like to at least get in the top 4. So the Apaches are now 4-7 in league play. Clarksville is 5-6. We are ready now for the ladies' game. The Lady Apaches come into this game with a mark of 7-1. They have clinched at least a top 2 finish, so they will automatically qualify for the regional tournament. Let's meet the starters for this ladies' game.
Addison Clemens. Number 15, Addison Hudspeth.
Starting for Heber Springs, number 15, Addison Hudspeth. Number 13, Savannah Stout. Number 33, Jalea Hooten.
Coaches, the Spencer Gay and Andrea Riggs.
Spencer Gay is the head coach for Heber Springs. Savannah Stout, one of the starters. We'll catch the rest of the Heber Springs starters because they've changed dramatically since I looked at things earlier. Lady Apaches will start at the point number 4, Harmony Garner. Starting for the Lady Apaches is number 15, Riley Underwood. Next is number 20, Junior Riley Boley. Then number 23, Lindsay Ade at forward. And at forward, number 34, Senior Layla Stroud. Drew Siebenmorgan is the head coach for the Lady Apaches. Again, they come into this game with an overall mark of 7-1. Madison Clemens, also a starter. She is a 5'6" junior for Heber Springs. She is one of the starting changes that I had. And Pottsville wearing their home white uniform. And let me see, 15 Hudspeth, 13 is Savannah Stout, 22 is Madison Clemens, who I just introduced, and number 5, Victoria Turney is the other starter. Victoria is a 5'5" junior guard. Pottsville at center court. That's Layla Stroud jumping against Jalea Hooten, and Heber Springs will control the tip into the back court. Heber Springs against the Apache zone defense. Ball comes to the right elbow, then to Clemens. Heber Springs comes into this game 0-9. Got to watch out if you're the Lady Apaches. Pottsville knocked the ball away, went into the back court. Heber went and got it, and then threw it away on the near sideline. And Pottsville will get the ball for their first possession. That 0-9 record may explain why some younger players are starting for Heber Springs. Pottsville ball, Harmony Garner on the left wing. Sends it to the right to Riley Boley. Boley gave it up, got it back. Garner again against a 1-2 zone. Lindsay Ade thought about a 3, drove to the elbow, feeds it to the right side. Boley takes it into traffic on the right baseline, got it back out. Now a good pass comes in down low. Riley Underwood, turnaround shot from inside is good. Outstanding ball movement by the Lady Apaches. Pottsville picking up in a full court 2-2-1 zone defense. Heber gets the ball over the timeline. They're at the top of the circle. Ball is in the left corner. Hudspeth tried to get it back to the left wing, knocked out of bounds by Pottsville. Good play on the left wing by Riley Boley to knock it out of play. It'll be Heber ball on the far sideline. Stout will trigger the play. Savannah got in the corner to Turney. Turney drives to a double team and then back outside to Stout again. Ball comes to the left elbow. That's Hooten. Hooten sends it to the right, low block. 8-foot jumper from down low is good for Addison Hudspeth. Hudspeth with her first bucket of the game, first field goal for Heber, and we're tied at 2. On high with the ball is Harmony Garner. Pottsville working at the bucket to my left against the 2-1-2 matchup by the Lady Panthers. And Pottsville throws the ball away almost. Harmony Garner with a nice play to track it down. Got it in the lane down low. No, they did not. Tried to force it from the left side way out in the corner to the right side low block, and that pass almost never gets through. And Pottsville commits the foul on the battle for the ball. Heber Springs will get it on the baseline. Jalen Hooten will take it in play. Up the left side, ball into the front court, almost stolen away by Underwood. Heber sends it to the right side. Open 3, Madison Clemens missed it. Rebound, Harmony Garner. Garner sends it up the floor to the left side. Curling across the lane, Lindsay Ade to the right side. 3 ball put up and good. Farm credit 3-pointer by Riley Boley. The Apaches lead is 5-2. Pottsville in a 2-2-1 zone trap. Stout over the timeline, sends it ahead up the left sideline to Turney. She'll take a long 3, not there. Ade with a rebound. Apaches come out on the run, 3-on-3. Ade to the left low block, sees a double team, so she'll call off the transition game. Got it down low to the trailer Underwood. She takes it to the basket. Shot won't go down. Heber has the rebound. Lady Panthers in the back court. Hudspeth. Up the floor it comes to the left side. Stout. She'll take it to the basket, and her layup is good. Savannah Stout took it to the basket and scored. 5-4, Pottsville by 1, thanks to the Farm Credit 3-pointer by Riley Boley. Ball comes to the baseline on the right side, tried to get it to Riley Underwood, posted up on the block. Heber was able to knock the ball out of bounds on a good play. Pottsville will put it in play. They set up a set piece, a box way outside. Harmony Garner open, top of the circle, 3 off. Rebound tipped once, tipped twice, and then the Panthers' Clemens comes out with it. Her pass up the floor, almost stolen, but it got through to Hudspeth. She'll send it back to the left to Turney. That almost went out of bounds, but Turney got there to save it. She's into the lane, gives it to Clemens on the right side. Top of the circle, Hooten to the right, 3 ball, no good by Hudspeth. Rebound Pottsville. Riley Boley up the floor with it, now slows down as she reaches into the front court. 5-4, Pottsville by 1. Harmony Garner with the ball between the circles. Goes to Boley on the right side. Into the corner, Ade. Pottsville working around the Heber zone. Attacking from the wings with cutters going through the lane on the baseline. Now Ade takes it to the basket, steps through a double team and scores it off the backboard softly for 2. 7-4, Pottsville with a 3-point advantage. We are about 4 minutes into this first quarter. Madison Clemens has it on the right side. Riley Boley saw that pass coming, tried to knock it away. Didn't get a hand on it, but did block the view of the Heber player, Savannah Stout, whom the pass was intended for, and it goes out of bounds on the far sideline. It will be Pottsville ball. Allison Grayhouse, wearing number 10, is into the ball game for the Apaches. Grayhouse has it at the point, up high to Ade on the right side. Got it inside the lane. Boley, ball handling, double team, triple team. Got it out of traffic to Underwood. Now the ball on the opposite side of the offense. Harmony Garner on the right side. Pottsville leads at 7-4. Boley ball handles. Pottsville with 3 guards outside of the arc, and then Ade flashes to the high post, put it on the floor, had it knocked away, scramble under the bucket, and it is tied up. Into the game for Heber, number 12, Sophia Stone. 5'9" junior guard. The possession arrow favored Pottsville, so it'll be Lady Apache ball, leading 7-4. Inbound pass by Boley, got to Underwood. Underwood lost it, got it back, takes it to the basket, bank shot, good. Riley Underwood was really trying to get that ball to the elbow, but the Heber defense kept hitting the ball, and Underwood says, all right, forget it, I'll just go score. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Lindsay Ade as the Lady Panthers were trying to bring the ball up the floor. Lindsay Ade's first personal foul. Team foul number 2. I missed the first one. Pass across the way, almost stolen. Riley Boley got a hand on it, couldn't catch up to it on the far sideline as it went out of play. By the way, Auburn back to within 2 in that ball game. Second half, Hogs lead at 44-42 with a lot of time left to play, about 13 minutes. Here, Pottsville leads 9-4 over the Lady Panthers of Heber Springs. We have 3 minutes to play in the quarter as Heber's guards play catch outside. Now it comes to the high post. Clemens, Madison with a nice move, took it to the basket, missed the shot. Rebound by Riley Boley. Got it to Ade. Ade brings it up the floor. Transition game still on. To Garner, to Boley. Back to Garner. Harmony on the left-hand dribble. Switches hands and backs it out. Pottsville resets the offense. Ade from the wing. To Boley on the left. They're posting up Underwood down low, but a good job of Heber to deny the pass. Ade rises up for 3. Missed it. Offensive rebound, Pottsville to the top of the circle. And a farm credit three-pointer good for Riley Boley. Riley's second tray of the quarter. Pottsville leads at 12-4. Madison Clemens in the front court tries to get it to the baseline and airmails it out of bounds. It'll be Pottsville ball. Layla Stroud back into the game for the Apaches. Seeing her first action tonight, number 33, Annalie Pennington, who was part of the Colors Day court. Yes, she has changed clothes. And also into the game is number 31, Tori Daniel, the junior for the Lady Apaches. Daniel gets her first touch, free throw on extended left side. Pottsville leads at 12-4. Right side, 3-ball put up and missed by Allison Greathouse. Offensive rebound in the lane, and the putback is good for the Lady Apaches. Pottsville with a rebound on the miss, put it back in to stretch the lead to 10 at 14-4. Madison Clemens with the ball, gets triple teamed, sends it to the top of the circle. Ball fake, drive through the lane. Clemens missed the layup. Pennington clears the board. Apaches looking to run. Greathouse at mid-floor with speed into the front court. To Pennington, down to the low post. Now across the lane. Taking it to the basket, Lindsay Ade, and she'll score. Lindsay Ade with a 2 in the transition game, and Heber wants a timeout. 1 minute, 31 seconds left to go in the quarter. Timeout on the floor. Pottsville leads at 16-4, and we're back after this 1 minute timeout on the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Pottsville leading this game by a score of 16-4. Heber Springs has the ball after the coach timeout. 1 minute 20 to go in the quarter. Pass to the baseline, read by Greathouse, and she has the steal. Nice job defensively by Allison to get it back for the Apaches. Lindsay Ade runs the offense from out high. Has Pennington to her right, Greathouse to her left. Ball goes to Pennington, 23 from the bucket. Up high, Greathouse to the left corner. Tori Daniels with an open 3. That's good. Tori Daniels with a farm credit three-pointer for the Pottsville Apaches. Lady Apaches have 3 farm credit three-pointers in the half and lead at 19-4. On the baseline, Hooten gets cut off. by the Lady Apaches. Greathouse with a good defense. Ball comes up high to Stout, absorbs some contact, no whistle. 38 in the first quarter. Pottsville 19, Heber 4. Madison Clemens with the ball on the right side. At the left elbow is Hooten. They try to get it to Hooten, knocked away. Heber Springs comes up with a loose ball. Hudspeth has it. She'll give it to Clemens. Clemens works to the elbow and then throws it to the official, who's standing out of bounds. But he was open. He could have launched. It will be Pottsville ball right in front of the student section. That student section is kind of jammed-packed. Good to see the pep band here enjoying this ball game. We'll be back Friday with the next Apache broadcast on the Russellville Sports Network and on River Valley Radio. I call this the Apache Network. Pass to the baseline by Pottsville, stolen away by Jayla Hooten. Nice read by Hooten. Heber has it on the run. Sophia Stone steps through the defense, puts up a shot, hits it, and a foul on Pottsville. And a possible three-point play coming for Heber Springs. Allison Greathouse committed the foul. Nice step through by the junior guard, Sophia Stone. And she'll be at the line with a three-point play opportunity with the charity free throw. 4 6/10 remaining in the quarter. The bonus free throw is perfect. Sophia Stone with a three-point play the hard way, and it's 19-8 Pottsville. Pottsville picks the ball up, A-Day about three-quarter court with 3 seconds. 2 seconds, half-court shot, or excuse me, just inside half-court, is offline, no good, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. After one, Pottsville 19, the Panthers 8. We're back in 1 minute on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
At the beginning of the second quarter, Pottsville leading Heber Springs 19-7. I would think Coach Siebenmorgan would be happy with his defense, holding Heber Springs to 7 points in that first quarter. Lady Panthers will have the ball to begin the second quarter of play. Pottsville in a 1-3-1 zone defense. Lady Apaches have on the floor right now Harmony Garner, Layla Stroud, Riley Underwood, Riley Boley, who just knocked the ball out of bounds right in front of the pet band to force Heber to restart, and Annalie Pennington also into the game for Pottsville. Heber will put it in play in front of the student section. That's never fun. They got it into Sophia Stone. Sophia took her eye off the ball, though, and it goes out of bounds on the near sideline. For Heber on the floor right now is Sophia Stone, Madison Clemens, Addison Hudspeth. And I'll have to pick up the other two here in a minute because they're screened out from me. On the right side, Harmony Garner for the Lady Apaches. She tried to get it across the way to the corner, and it's knocked out of play by the Lady Panthers. Savannah Stout also into the game to begin this quarter, along with Hudspeth. Pottsville in their motion offense. They try to get a lane to Underwood. It's poked away from behind by Hooten, but Pottsville comes up with it. Pennington from the right side, low bounce pass, but a nice job by Boley to come up with it. Then she lost the handle on it, and in the scramble for the ball, Pottsville is going to commit a foul. And that was all due to a bad pass. You don't want to give it to your player right at their feet when they're trying to curl. Very slow to get up is Riley Underwood. She took a hard crash to the floor trying to get to the loose ball, but she's up and moving around, although she is going to come to the bench. That had to hurt. Into the game for the Lady Apaches, wearing number 2 is sophomore Kennedy Corbin. So it is Garner, Stroud, Corbin, Pennington, and Boley on the floor right now for Pottsville. They're in a 2-3 zone as Heber attacks at the bucket to my right with 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. On the right side, they leave Stone open for three. She'll put it up and miss it. Stroud with the rebound. Layla cleared the board. Got it out to Garner up the left sideline. Garner bounces up the floor to the middle. Goes into the corner to Boley. They find her in a hurry. She's already hit a couple of threes. Boley puts it on the floor with her left hand, takes it to the basket, and they call a double dribble. Well, something looked funny there. Wasn't sure exactly what happened, but it was a double dribble, and the ball will go back over to the Heber Springs Lady Panthers. Tori Daniel back into the game for Pottsville, as is Lindsay Ade. Harmony Garner is on the baseline of this 1-3-1. She's got a tough job. She's got to run corner to corner. Getting away with a walk is Jayla Hooten. She missed the shot. Rebound by Ade. Brings it up the floor up the right side. It's 3-on-3. Got it into Layla Stroud. Misses the shot down low. Heber has the rebound. Boy, that was a good run out. Just couldn't finish. Jayla Hooten with a nice spin move to get around Daniel. Picks up the dribble at the right wing. 6 minutes to play to the halftime break. Pottsville leads at 19-7. Savannah Stout with it on the left wing as Heber slows it down. Sophia Stone. And then Stout again playing catch out front. And not a lot going on away from the ball. Now a drive to the bucket. Sophia Stone missed the runner. Rebound Corbin. Got it to Garner. Pottsville on the run. 5-on-5. Garner to the right side to Daniel. Pass to three. Got it instead to Ade. Lindsay takes it to the bucket, and she'll draw the foul on the Panther defense. That foul is on Jayla Hooten. Jaylee Hooten, I'm sorry, not Jayla, Jaylee Hooten, her first. Molly Smith, wearing number 42, is into the ball game for the Panthers. Pottsville ball, Lindsay Ade up baseline right. Got it into Layla Stroud. Tried to get the ball across the floor to Tori Daniels. That was way too high to handle. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Heber Springs ball. Pottsville leads it 19-7. Panther ball against the Lady Apache 1-3-1. Now Pottsville extends that zone. They're matching up a little further out on the floor. And we have a foul on the zone defense on Pottsville's Tori Daniel. I'll show that as her first, and that is correct. Already team foul number 5 on Pottsville. Into the front court. Savannah Stout gave it up, got it back, went to the back court though. The pass missed her, and it'll be a turnover on the over and back violation. Victoria Turney back into the ball game for the Panthers. Harmony Garner will put it in play just to step up from the mid-floor stripe. She's looking for someone, finds Ade. Ade attacks the basket. Nice wraparound to Corbin. Kennedy missed the point-blank range shot, though, and a rebound by Heber. Well, that was going to be a good play. You'd love to see Kennedy finish that one. 19-7 Heber Springs as we come down to 5 minutes remaining in the half. Turney up high with the ball, gives it to Stone. The Lady Apaches have missed some shots in this game that they don't normally miss. Wonder if the late start time has kind of messed with them a little bit. 19-7, Pottsville with the lead. Heber Springs ball handling time away out front. Now Stone with a crossover dribble, gets into the lane, back out to Turney. Victoria backs up on the dribble. Right now Heber is not really attacking this 2-3 zone. They're just playing catch around the outside. And it seems like just as soon as they do get the ball below the free throw line, it comes right back out. Ball knocked out of bounds by Pottsville. Panthers put it in play right in front of the Lady Apache bench. Coming off a screen is Hudspeth. Got the inbound pass. Back to Hooten. Into the corner. Turney. Across the lane. Tori Daniel read the play. Saw it coming. Has the steal. Tori up the right sideline. Sends it all the way across the floor to Ade. Lindsay attacks. Tried to shoot it from a tough angle. Missed it. Rebound tipped a couple of times. And it is Turney coming out with the ball for the Panthers. 19-7 Pottsville. All the way down the lane. Jaylee Hooten to the right side. 3-ball put up and good for Sophia Stone. Sophia Stone with the 3. And it's now 19-10. We've had 3 total points scored in this second quarter. Kennedy Corbin with a nice screen up high for Ade. Ade picks up the dribble though and doesn't take advantage of it. Gives the ball back to Stroud. Layla hands it to Daniel. Up high Corbin. She'll dribble over to A-Day and will give the ball to A-Day underhanded, and Heber commits a foul. Addison Hudspeth called for the personal. Annalie Pennington will check back into the game, replacing Kennedy Corbin. It'll be Harmony Garner to trigger the ball in, about 28 feet up from the baseline on the right sideline. Comes into the corner to Daniel. Daniel drives baseline, picks up the dribble, and steps out of bounds. 19-10, Pottsville by 9, but the Lady Apaches yet to score in the second quarter, and we have 3:37 to go. Allison Greathouse back into the game. Heber will bring it up the floor. In the men's game, Pottsville has already posted the victory, and they will pass Heber Springs in the standings. One more game to go for the Apaches. That's Friday here at George Jones Gymnasium. It's senior night. We take on Ozark. In the left corner, 3 ball put up by Stout, no good. Rebound A-Day. Lindsay will sprint up the floor. Send it to the right side. Greathouse drives to the basket, and a nice runner by Greathouse. That's the first field goal of the quarter for the Apaches, and it's 21-10, I think. Yeah, now they have it up on the scoreboard. Pass comes to the right for Sophia Stone. She lost the handle on it in the corner. Good defense by Annalie Pennington to force the turnover. Pottsville will get the ball back. Madison Clemens re-enters the action, as does Savannah Stout for Heber Springs. Riley Boley back in, replacing Layla Stout. And again, I don't think that's so much about anything Layla did. Coach Stephen Morgan just getting her a break. 2:56 to go, second quarter action. Harmony Garner ball handling out front, gets into the lane, feeds it into the corner. 3-ball Greathouse is good from the left corner. Allison Greathouse with a farm credit three-pointer. That's the third three-pointer of the game for the Apaches. 24-10 Pottsville. Heber into the front court. Left side pull-up 12-footer is missed. Greathouse there for the rebound. Allison is everywhere. She gives it to Harmony Garner. Garner into the elbow. To the right side, Boley. Boley curls through the lane. Back out to Greathouse. And Pottsville has overloaded the right side of the offense. Now they'll reverse things. Coming to her left, Riley Boley, who just gets pushed in the back, and the official doesn't see it. Into the lane goes Greathouse. Nice pass to the baseline, Pennington. Back out to Garner. Garner through traffic. Runner good off the backboard, and a foul is going to be called on Heber Springs. And Harmony Garner will come to the line with a chance for a three-point play. 26-10, Pottsville with the lead by 16. And an heirloom credit free throw coming for junior Harmony Garner. Free throw is offline, not there. That foul was on Madison Clemens, by the way. It is her first personal. Pottsville pressing again. Heber Springs trying to get the ball over the timeline. They've not succeeded yet. Now they step into the front court with about 9 5/10 on the 10-second count. On the left side, Hoot and Jaylee into the lane. Nice pull-up jumper from 12, and she'll hit it. Pottsville already back up the floor. On the right side, Greathouse rises up for 3. That's offline. No. Rebound is going to be cleared by Turney for Heber Springs. A minute 35 to go in the second quarter. Pottsville by 14, 26-12. The Apaches almost get a steal, and then almost get a steal again. Riley Boley really up and down the floor on the defense this time. In a 1-3-1, they'll set it to the baseline. Nice pass to get through traffic. Shot off the backboard is no good. But Addison Hudspeth will come to the line to shoot 2 as she was hacked in the act. Allison Greathouse called for the foul. I show that as 2. At the free throw line, Hudspeth. She'll be shooting 2. That is on Greathouse, and it is her second. First free throw by the 5'9" sophomore is no good. Coach Spencer Gay getting a lot of younger players some playing time. He's shooting for the future now, trying to get ready for the next season. Second free throw hangs on the rim, spins out, no good for Hudspeth. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Jaylee Hooten. It'll be Pottsville ball. Jaylee Hooten is a junior. She'll be back next year. 26-12, Pottsville by 14. A minute 12 left to go in the second quarter. Harmony Garner will start to play from the right side, about 28 feet up from the baseline. Up top, Greathouse. To the left, Boley. A-Day in the corner. Dribbles out of traffic, gets double teamed, feeds the ball to Greathouse. Nice give and go, got it back to A-Day. Her shot won't go. Rebound put back by Pennington, but there's going to be a foul first, I think, on A-Day, knocking it away from the Heber Springs player. Yeah, that's the call. Lindsay Ade knocked it out of the hands of the Heber Springs rebounder, but got called for the foul. 26-12, Pottsville with the lead. That's team foul number 7. And Heber Springs will come to the line. Pottsville with 7 team fouls, Heber Springs with 3, but let me explain to you why that is not necessarily a bad thing. That also shows that Pottsville is much more aggressive on the defensive end. Addison Hudspeth will be at the line with a 1-and-1. The front end is good, so she'll have the second. 52 and 5/10 seconds remain until halftime. Pottsville out in front, 26-13. Pottsville has doubled up Heber Springs. Second free throw is no good, but Heber inside with a rebound. Had it knocked away, but then got it back with 48 seconds left to go to halftime. Savannah Stout up high against the 1-3-1. Gave it up, got it back, backs up, 39 seconds to go in the second. 26-13 Pottsville. Hooten out high, Jay Lee into the lane. Left it back to Stout. She's open for 3, and that's good. I'm not sure who's supposed to pick her up in that rotation, but they never got there. But it's 26, should be 26-16. 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Pottsville's going to wait on one shot as Harmony Garner is right at the headband on the Apache at midfloor. 13 seconds to shoot in the quarter. Allison Greathouse at the elbow, curls to the basket. Her runner is no good. Put that shot up a bit too early, methinks. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pottsville. It will be Heber Springs ball in the backcourt. They'll have a little over 5 seconds to come the length of the floor. Into the front court, Hooten. Jaylee all the way up the floor. To the right side, 3 ball spiked out of bounds. I think that was Annalie Pennington that got over there and rejected that one cleanly at the buzzer. And after the first half of play, it is Pottsville 26, Heber Springs 16. We'll be back in a minute on the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
I'm having way too much fun here at the 50-50 drawing giveaway at George Jones Memorial Gymnasium as the Apaches lead Heber Springs 26-16. Lady Apaches with very balanced scoring in the first half. Riley Boley hit 2 farm credit 3-pointers, and she has 6. Next comes Allison Greathouse, who also has a single 3 from heirloom legal free, or from the farm credit 3-point shot. She also has a total of 5 points in the game. 4 points apiece for Riley Underwood and Lindsay Ade. 3 for Tori Daniel, and Harmony Garner added 2. That's the Apaches 26. For the Lady Panthers, Sophia Stone with 6. 5 points for Savannah Stout. Addison Hudspeth with 3, and Jaylee Hooten added 2. So the Lady Apaches lead it 26-16. We will come back in about 8 minutes or so. This is Pottsville Apache basketball.
Equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully That's right, no heavy equipment in your yard. Have a tree you need work on? Give these guys a call for a free estimate. You'll be amazed at their prices. 479-222-0793. Mention this ad and get 10% off your next tree job. Tree-Wise Tree Guys. Find them on Facebook and Google.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street.
Is it 5656? Memorial Gymnasium. We are playing the ladies game as the nightcap of the doubleheader from Pottsville. My name is Stephen Glenn. Thank you for joining us this evening as Pottsville's ladies lead Heber Springs Lady Panthers by 10, 26-16. The men's game earlier also won by the Pottsville Apaches, 51-34. I won't say that was a must win, but it's a very nice win to advance you in the standings. You do not want to play that Monday play-in game, if for no other reason because it's Valentine's Day and my wife has some great plans. I'm sure that matters not to anybody except me and her. Hogs and Auburn. That game is a 2-point Auburn lead with about 3 minutes to go. Think what you will of Bruce Pohl. The man can coach the game. Pottsville with the ball to begin the second half. They try to run a set piece to get it to the baseline, and Heber Springs knocks it out of bounds. It will be Pottsville ball, baseline left. They'll set up a box around the lane. Riley Boley will trigger it in. She has Underwood in the paint. Got it out to Riley Boley. Harmony Garner open inside. They don't see her. Layla Stroud at the wing. Now back to Boley. Boley pulls up from 12, rattles all the way across the rim, and then spins out. No good. Heber Springs with the rebound. Hooten cleared the board. Hooten, Hudspeth, Stout. Is that Victoria Turney? I believe so. Heber Spring ball. Yeah, that's Turney. They get the ball to the high post to Hooten. Hooten got it back to the right corner. Madison Clemens is the fifth player to start the second half. In fact, Clemens is open in the right corner. Puts up a three that's no good. Layla Stout with a nice job boxing out to clear the board. Got it ahead to A-Day. A-Day will attack into the lane. Left it down for the trailer in the offense. Underwood went to the basket for the scoop shot and will draw the foul. Nice secondary transition play by the Apaches, and it will earn heirloom legal free throws for Riley Underwood. Victoria Turney called for her first personal. Heirloom legal free throw is good by Underwood. Riley's fifth point of the game. She is looking for point number 6 with another heirloom legal free throw. That one hits the front of the rim, but Riley will get a kind roll. And it's 28-16, Pottsville by 12. Pottsville showing full court defense. Harmony Garner got a hand on the ball, knocked it away. It's loose. Lindsay A-Day poked it away, but Hooten comes up with it for Heber. Hooten at midfloor has a 3-on-2, takes it into the lane and throws it away. Well, we're going to say his last touch by Pottsville. My mistake. It went out of bounds on the baseline. It'll be Panther ball. Hooten put it in play, got it back on the low block. Pass up top, knocked away. Harmony Garner got a hand on it. Stout came out with it. She's got a 3-on-2. Gets it across the lane to A-Day. Gathers and scores. Lindsay A-Day with 2 and a nice assist for Layla Stout. 30-16, Pottsville with the lead. Heber attacking. They've got a 2-on-1 back the other way. And Underwood commits a foul on Hudspeth trying to catch up with the play. (30-16), Pottsville with the lead. Team foul number 1 on the quarter on Pottsville. On the set piece, it comes in the lane. Madison Clemens, but back to the wing. Right side, long three. Victoria Turney, she got it. Turney with the 3. That last foul was on A-Day, and it is her 3rd. That's not good news for the Lady Apaches. Lindsay has it, ball handling out front. Went around a screen from Garner, pulled up from 10, and got it. Lindsay A-Day with her 4th point of the quarter. She has 8 in the game. Pottsville leads at 30-16. Ball comes to mid-floor to Turney. Turney pass across the lane, knocked away. Good job by Underwood knocking the ball away. Stout had it taken away. It's loose again, and Pottsville comes out with it. Lots of contact, very little whistles. Lindsay Ade with it on the right side against a matchup zone. Now maybe a man-to-man. Yeah, Heber's gone man-to-man as Cutters go through the lane. In the lane, Boley steps back, 6-footer, yes! Riley Boley has 8 points for Pottsville, and the Lady Apaches lead is 32-19. Heber into the front court. Turney on it, right side. Hogs and Auburn tied at 64. Left side three ball is going to be good by Addison Hudspeth. She'll knock down the tray, and we have a timeout on the floor. 5:07 remaining in the third quarter. Pottsville leads at 34-22, and we are back in 30 seconds on the network.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Now, back to the Olathe Realty broadcast booth. Call our at Olathe Realty.
Yeah. 34-22, Pottsville leading Heber Springs. In Fayetteville, the Razorbacks and Auburn are going to overtime. So some free basketball for the folks at Bud Walton. Well, everybody expected that game to be close. 34-22, Pottsville leading this ball game. Although Heber Springs is on a 5-0 run to trim the Apache lead. Pottsville would like to win this game to stay a half game in front of Morrilton. The Lady Devil Dogs have tonight off, so I suspect Coach Pinion may be watching us on the Russellville Sports Network or perhaps listening to us on KWKK. I said Coach Pinion, Coach McNabb. Knew it as soon as I said it. My mistake. Sorry, Coach. You can take back that Morrilton Drive-In burger you owe me from our last broadcast. Lindsay Ade all the way up the floor for the Apache. She takes it into the lane. Shot won't go, but she'll draw a foul on Heber Springs. Again, sorry about that, Coach. I know better than that. Savannah Stout also knows better than to foul there. That is her first. Lindsay Ade will be at the line. She has 8 for the Lady Apaches. Her first heirloom legal free throw is off the back of the rim. No good. Hogs and War Eagle headed to overtime. That should be an interesting outcome. Second heirloom legal free throw by Ade is good. 35-22, Pottsville by 13. Ball comes down low. Heber Springs got wide open in their offense. Hudspeth got it down low against the press and scores. Good press attack by Heber. Harmony Garner into the lane. Goes to the right to Annalie Pennington, who snuck into the game without me seeing her. Down low, Underwood missed a shot, got it back. Ade rebounded it, put up an off-balance shot. That's no good. Underwood got it again, and this time she uses the shooter square and scores. Riley Underwood with 2. And at mid-floor, we've got a foul on Pottsville. A little too aggressive on the steal attempt. That was on Lindsay Ade. If that's on Ade, that's her 4th. Team foul number 2. No, it's her 3rd. I got off on count. That's not unusual for me. Heber Springs with the ball after the Apache foul. Tori Daniel is back into the game for Pottsville. Tori Smith seeing her first action, also the senior. Taking it to the basket for Heber Springs. Stone took it all the way to the bucket. 37-26, 11-point Apache lead. Daniel in the corner. Heber got away with a whale of a hand check there. I could play defense if I could just elbow people out of the way. Allison Greathouse has the ball at the right elbow to Pennington. Annalie on the baseline. Got it back outside. Tori Smith ball handling. Into the corner again, Pennington on the right side. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Pennington picks up the dribble to Allison Greathouse. Heber Springs man-to-man has been very tough for the Apaches to solve. Ball goes out of play in the near corner, close to the Apache bench. It'll be Pottsville ball. Allison Greathouse will trigger the set piece. The junior looks inside, gets it in front to, Annalie Pennington. Back and went to Greathouse. Now Harmony Garner, she'll curl down the left side of the lane, go to the basket, lost the handle on it though, and the layup wouldn't go down. Heber comes out with a rebound. Foot race down the floor. Stone's going to win the race all the way to the basket and draw a foul on Pottsville. Right now Heber appears to be playing with a little more energy than the Lady Apaches. Tori Smith called for the foul. It is her first. And at the free throw line is going to be Sophia Stone. She'll shoot two. 37-26, Pottsville by 11. Make it 10 as Stone connects on the free throw. Sophia Stone will have a second free throw. A 10-point game. Heber could cut it to single digits. Shooter's roll goes through for Sophia Stone, and it is a 9-point Lady Apache lead. They led by 10 at the half. Harmony Garner goes to her right. She'll get it to Tori Daniel. Back outside to Greathouse. Pottsville on the motion offense from out high. Greathouse picks up the dribble, gets tied up down low, and it's going to be an alternating possession call with the ball going to Heber Springs. Number 3, Tawny Sweden will check into the game for the Lady Apaches. Tawny is a sophomore guard. 37-28, Pottsville with the lead. Heber Springs with the ball with 2:49. Lady Apache showing a 2-2-1 zone trap. Ball comes to Stone into the front court. Nice pass across the low block. Got it to Hudspeth, and she'll score from point-blank range. Press attack by Heber paying dividends. Apaches into the front court. Right side, three ball out of the corner is no good. Stone missed it. Daniel got the rebound inside, and she'll draw the foul on the Heber Springs defense. That foul is on Sophia Stone, her first. Team foul number 3 on Heber. Tori Daniel at the line, shooting a pair. First one is good. Tori Daniel connects on the heirloom legal free throw. Harmony Garner swaps places with Tawny Sweden. Here comes the second heirloom legal free throw. And it is good, as both free throws were made by Tori Daniel. Timeout on the floor with 2:29 left to go in the third quarter. Pottsville leads at 39-30. We're back in 1 minute on the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Now, back to the Oasis Realty broadcast booth. Buying or selling your home has never been easier.
In the Razorbacks men's basketball game, JT Note has just hit a 3 from Baum-Walker Stadium. And the Hogs have retaken the lead by 1 in overtime, about 2.5 to go in that one. We have about 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Heber Springs has the ball. Jaylee Hooten in the corner. Got it to the elbow to Turney. Back to Hooten. Pottsville leads it by 9, 39-30. And a traveling violation is whistled against Jaylee Hooten. She held the ball on her hip and took a step, and the official saw it and blew the whistle, and Pottsville will get it back. But the Apaches by 9 as we approach 2 minutes remaining in this third quarter. This has been a good game. Harmony Garner shifts gears, goes to the lane, Feeds it to the left side. Nice jump stop. Connie Sweden takes it to the basket, and Sweden with a nice finish. Connie Sweden with some serious quickness there. Took it to the bucket and got her first field goal of the night. 39-30, Pottsville with the lead at the free throw. Turnaround 15-footer. No good. Only white jerseys there to rebound. Tori Daniel cleared it, brought it up the floor herself. Boy, that was an impressive drive by Sweden. That's a good way to earn more playing time. Motion offense as Tori Smith goes into the lane. Her shot is blocked cleanly by Hooten. Heber Springs comes up with it into the front court on the run. Hudspeth, shot from the left side is good. Hudspeth has really come alive in this Heber third quarter comeback. She has 9 points, and it is a 9-point Lady Apache lead, 41-32. Tori Daniel down the lane, got it out to Sweden. To Pennington. Pennington to the baseline, gives it to Garner. Garner comes across the floor. Her runner hangs all over the rim and won't go down. Daniel with a rebound. Her putback is no good. Pottsville got 2 really good looks there, and Hooten clears the board. And Tori Daniels commits a foul in the backcourt that you probably would just as soon not see. Tori Daniel with a foul, or the offensive player way away from the bucket. That on Daniel is her second. Layla Stroud back into the ball game, as is Riley Boley. Connie Sweden is still in the ballgame, by the way. She's on the baseline, and you've got to have some serious quickness to play the baseline in that 1-3-1. You've got to run corner to corner. Hooten with the ball at the top of the circle. 40 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Ball comes out high to Stone. To Hooten. Pull-up jumper from 8 is good. Bucket by Jaylee Hooten. 24 seconds left to go in the quarter. Pottsville and Auburn tied at 70 with a minute and a half to go in overtime. Pottsville's shot is no good. Hooten has the rebound. 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. Ball up the floor, up the right sideline. Sophia Stone into the front court. Goes to the right side. Drive along the baseline. Pass goes into the lane. Clemens missed it. Clemens got it back. Pennington blocked the shot. Stroud picks it up, and the clock expires. 41-34, Pottsville with the lead after 3. We're back in 1 minute on the Apache Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning.
For 30 years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
For a pre-commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Now, back to the Olympus Realty broadcast booth. Call our friends at Olympus Realty.
Heber Springs actually outscored Pottsville in that third quarter, 18-15. Pottsville has the lead and the ball. Apaches lead at 41-34. Lindsay Ade out high. She'll draw a hand check foul on the defense. The defender, Sophia Stone, got her with the hand check. It'll be Pottsville ball on the near sideline. Riley Boley will put it in play. Hogs up 3, 73-70. About a minute to play in overtime. Layla Stroud through the lane. Got it to the right side. Underwood. Hook shot is good. Riley Underwood with an old-fashioned sky hook for 2, and it's 43-34 Pottsville. 7:30 to go. Madison Clemens into the front court. Goes to the right side. Sophia Stone. Stone is guarded by Ade in the matchup. Comes to Hooten up high. Free throw line extended left side. Stout for 3, not there. Rebound Boley. Pottsville looking to run. Riley up the floor on the right-hand dribble. Gives it to the trailer, Ade. Ade takes it to the bucket, puts up a shot that won't go, but a foul will be called on Madison Clemens. Clemens called for what I believe is her second personal foul. Hogs by 3 with about a minute to go in overtime. Free throw for Lindsay Aday. The first heirloom legal free throw is offline, no good. Second heirloom legal free throw coming for the senior for the Lady Apaches. Lindsay has 10, looking for point number 11 here. The free throw is off, no good. Lady Apaches have missed some free throws. That's helped Heber in their comeback. Panthers with the rebound, bring the ball up the floor. Annalie Pennington did a nice job knocking the ball away. It's loose. Heber will come up with it, though, but that's real good hustle by Annalie Pennington. Hooten has it on the right wing, send it to the left. Turney drives baseline to Hooten at the left elbow, works around Underwood. Pass into the right corner, Clemens. Ball swatted out of bounds. 6:47 to go in the game. 43-34, Pottsville with the lead. 74-70 Hogs with the lead in overtime with about a minute to play. Inbound pass comes to Turney, got it down low. Pennington, well, a nice job coming over from the help side to knock it out of play on the baseline. Another good hustle play by Annalie Pennington. Addison Hudspeth back into the game for Heber Springs. It's 43-34, Pottsville by 9. Panthers try to get in the lane to Hooten. They do. Her shot inside the paint spins all the way around the rim and then falls through good. Hooten with the bucket makes it a 43-36 Lady Apache lead. Annalie Pennington out high with the ball to Boley. Riley puts it on the floor, gets tripped up, and a foul will be called on Heber Springs as Boley was going to the basket. Now, will it be a shooting foul or was it on the floor? It is a block and it is a shooting foul. So coming to the free throw line, Riley Boley. She'll be shooting 2 heirloom legal free throws. Bounces off the side of the rim, no good. That is the third personal foul on Madison Clemens. Here comes the second free throw. It is in and out and in, good. Riley Boley got the second of 2 heirloom legal free throws, and the Apache lead is 44-36. We've still got a long way to go in this one. 6:25 to play. This Heber Springs team does not give up. Clemens on the left side goes through the lane. To the right side, long range 2 by Stone is no good. She should have stepped back outside of the arc. That shot was just a little too strong. Lady Apaches clear the rebound. Lindsay Aday will start the play. Hogs lead at 76-70 with what, about 30 seconds left to go? I can't quite read that. 37 seconds left to go. Hogs by 6. Pottsville leads 44-36, 5:52 to go. Into the lane, Underwood. Riley fakes right, turns left. Shot comes up short, but a foul is going to be called on the Panthers. Sophia Stone called for her third. 76-73, Hogs by 3. Underwood with her first heirloom legal free throw at this possession, and she'll connect it.
What a game.
Auburn just hit a 3 to pull within 3. Hogs are going to have to make some free throws, as are the Apaches. And Riley Underwood hits her second heirloom legal free throw and puts Pottsville up by 10. 46-36. Jaylee Hooten brings the ball to the left and calls a timeout right in front of the Panther bench. 5:43 remaining in this game. Pottsville 46, Heber Springs 36. We will be back after this 1-minute timeout on the Apache Network.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Colors Day celebration here in Pottsville, and this ladies game is getting serious. 5:43 to go in the game. 10-point lead for Pottsville with Heber battling. Panther ball. Pottsville has stretched out their 2-1-2 zone. They've really stretched it out on the floor. Annalie Pennington is right in front of Stone. Pass comes to Hooten. She dribbled it off her foot. It's loose. The ball is tied up underneath the Panther bucket. Alternating possession arrow will give the ball to Heber. Pottsville is in the bonus, by the way. They'll have the possession arrow facing their way now. Set piece inbound, got it to Stone. Wing three, no. Underwood comes swooping through the lane to clear the board for Pottsville. 5:20 to play, fourth quarter, 56-36, Lady Apaches. Lindsay Ade starts the offense to her right. She is checked by Clemens. Ade on the give and go to Underwood, has her shot blocked cleanly by Hooten from behind. Heber Springs comes out with it on the run. Good defense there by the Panthers. Clemens from between the circles has her pass knocked away. Hooten steps in front of it, picks it up just before Pennington could get there. Boy, that's quite a battle, and they're finally going to call a foul on Pennington for the push. Annalie Pennington called for what I show is her first personal foul. Team foul number 4 on Pottsville. Hogs lead at 76-73. Very late in the game. Inbound pass comes into the lane, and it got through to Hooten, and Hooten tied up immediately. I think that might have been Pennington that tied her up. Well, the Hogs have to take a timeout there. They couldn't get the ball inbound against the Auburn defense. 10-point lead for the Lady Apaches. Ade at the elbow backs it up, where she's picked up by Hudspeth. Layla Stroud with the ball, I should say. Stroud has it down low. Low post where she's posted up. Had it poked away from behind. Scramble for the ball. Underwood comes up with it. She goes down the lane. Left-handed shot no good. Layla Stroud rebound. Shot blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Hooten. And that foul is on Hooten. That is Jaylee's second. Heirloom legal free throw by Layla Stroud is good. Senior connects from the line for her first point of the game. Mike Likes going to the line for the Hogs as they lead by 3. Second heirloom legal free throw here, missed by Layla Stroud. Mike Likes is like an 88% free throw shooter. Stout into the lane for Heber, working around the perimeter. Hudspeth for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Underwood. Nice job of Underwood to dribble it out of traffic, and then Riley gets it back to the guard, Ade. 4 minutes to play here, 47-36, Pottsville. Underwood ball handling out front, goes by the defender, takes it in the lane. Her shot blocked cleanly by Hooten, and Hooten comes out with it on the rebound. Hooten up the right side, gets it to the baseline. Stone across the baseline to the left. Hudspeth passed on the 3, got it out to Stout, dribbles through traffic. Ball around the perimeter. Hooten for 3 from the right wing. Why not? And she'll hit it. Jaylee Hooten with her 5th point of the quarter. It's 47-39 Pottsville, but some momentum on the side of Heber Springs. Lindsay Ade walks it up the floor. Takes it to the left. Out to Stroud. Layla in the lane. Stroud got it back out to Pennington. Annalie has to hustle it down near midcourt, and Coach Stephen Morgan wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor called by the Apaches. They lead it by 8, 47-39. 3:13 left to play in the ball game, and we're back after this 30-second timeout on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Heber Springs trimming points off the Lady Apache lead, 47-39, Pottsville with the lead. Lady Apache ball, Harmony Garner back in, gets the ball in play, takes it on the left-hand dribble, goes all the way to the baseline, got it back out to Boley. Riley Boley takes it to the basket against Hudspeth and will draw a foul as Hudspeth fouls her. 2 free throws coming for the Lady Apaches. We're going to the free throw line is going to be Riley Boley. That was team foul number 9, by the way, on Heber. Free throw is good for Boley, the heirloom legal free throw. That last foul was called on Savannah Stout. It is her second. Riley Boley hit 1, misses the second heirloom legal free throw, and Hooten is there for the rebound. Hooten brings it all the way up the floor herself, feeds it into the left corner, Hudspeth. Back around the perimeter, Pottsville gets their 2-1-2 zone set. Stout on the left side. And Heber Springs kind of pulling the ball out away from the defense. Underwood almost got a steal, but the pass got through. Then to Stout on the left side. Her 3 is no good. Lindsay Ade with a strong box out of Hudspeth has the rebound. Hogs lead at 79-76. Free throw is no good. Hogs get the rebound. I think Jalen Williams got that rebound. Heber Springs got the steal against Pottsville. It's 48-39. Lady Apaches with the lead. Stone in the corner. Ball is knocked away. It's loose up the left sideline. Ball is taken back by Heber. This is getting a little sloppy. Layla Stroud will pick up the ball and slow things down, giving it to Harmony Garner. Now Pottsville is going to spread the court out in a 4-corner stall game with 2 minutes left to go. Harmony Garner dribbles into traffic. Got it out to Biley. Riley Boley with it, gets double teamed. Nobody came to help her out. Ball knocked out of bounds. A foul is called on Heber Springs. Riley Boley was in a bad spot there. Foul is on Stone, which I think is her 4th. 48-39 Pottsville ahead of this game with 1:48 to go. Team foul number 10 means Riley Boley will be shooting 2 heirloom legal free throws. First one is good. Second heirloom legal free throw is on the way, and it is good. Boley connects on both. I show that as 12 for Boley unofficially. 50-39, Pottsville with the lead. Heber has the ball in the left corner. Pottsville with a good job defending this spread attack. And we have a timeout called by the Heber Springs coach. 1:39 remaining in this game. Lady Apaches 50, Heber Springs 39. Back in 30 seconds on the Apache Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
You did not hear the spontaneous hog call that just broke out here as the Razorbacks have defeated the number 1 team in the country, Auburn, 80-76 in overtime. And I kid you not, both sides, Heber Springs and Pottsville, broke out into a hog call. Lady Apaches lead this game 50-39. Drive into the lane by Savannah Stout. Her shot is stuffed by Underwood. There is a whistle, and they're going to call that a tie-up. Alternating possession arrow, we'll give it to Heber. Pottsville leads it 50-39. Set piece inbounds comes to Hooten. She had it knocked away from behind clearly. Riley Boley fell down, kept the dribble alive. Now is double teamed in the backcourt. Heber comes up with a steal. Shot from inside of the lane, no good. Harmony Garner clears the board for Pottsville. 1:19 to play. Pottsville leads it 50-39. Garner into the front court. She'll back it out and run some time. It could be 3 wins tonight for my favorite basketball teams, or at least 3 of my 4 favorite. Lindsay Ade ball handling out high, and Heber Springs with no choice but to foul Ade. And Lindsay Ade will come to the line to shoot 2 heirloom legal free throws. 1:04 remaining in the game. Pottsville 50, Heber 39. Lindsay Ade at the line. Her first heirloom legal free throw is good. I kid you not, as soon as that game went final, I don't know how many folks were watching it as A-Day connects on the second heirloom legal free throw. But no joke, when the clock hit 0, literally a spontaneous hog call broke out here at George Jones Memorial Gymnasium. Heber brought the ball up the floor about halfway to mid-floor, and the clock never started. So now they're going to say instead of a minute 3, it's 1 minute even left to go in the game. And Coach Siebenmorgen is going to try to clear the bench if he can. Now the clock is rolling with under a minute to go. Pottsville 52, Heber Springs 39. Hudspeth gives it to the left side to Stone. Into the corner, 3-ball turning no good. A-Day with the opposite side rebound. Pottsville 52, Heber 39. Harmony Garner up the left sideline, got it to A-Day between the circles with 40 to go. Heber's going to play tough defense, but I don't think they're going to foul here down 52-39 as we have 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds to go. Boley into the lane, backs it out in the four-corner stall game. A-Day gives it over to Garner, and we have 20 seconds left to go. Harmony Garner out front. Looks like she's just going to dribble out. Coach Hill calling the Hogs. Ball stolen away by Hudspeth. She takes it the length of the floor, lays it in with the left hand, and a Heber Springs timeout for whatever reason I don't know. 11 and 5, 10 seconds remain in the ball game. Timeout on the floor. Pottsville 52, Heber 41. We are back in 1 minute on the Apache Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands.
See for yourself the difference our real commitment can make.
Pottsville putting the ball in play in the backcourt. Got it into Boley. She is double teamed in the backcourt, and she will get fouled. Riley Boley will come to the free throw line. After the foul on Heber Springs, Pottsville leads at 52-41. And Boley will shoot 2 heirloom legal free throws. And if you have not heard, and if you haven't, you may be under a rock. Free throw by Boley spins out, no good, but the Razorbacks have upset the #1 team in the country at Bud Walton. Hogs over War Eagle 80-76. Here's the second heirloom legal free throw by Boley, and she'll connect. 52-41 with 8 seconds to go. Start the clock, they finally do. Hogs, the Lady Apaches lead at 52-41. 3-ball put up by Stout is going to be good, and that's going to give us our final score. The Pottsville Lady Apaches 52, Heber Springs 41. We'll come back and wrap it up after this 1 minute timeout on the Apache Basketball Network.
Years, Miller Roofing Company has been building
our reputation of being voted the best roofing company in the River Valley.
Making sure our product and labor warranties are unmatched by anybody in the area.
As a GEF Master Elite contractor, we can offer you superior warranties backed by the manufacturer.
As well as residential, MRC specializes in commercial roof and repair with a fully staffed maintenance and repair division.
Put Miller Roofing Company's 30 years of experience to work for you.
40-41 to maintain their lead over the Morrilton Lady Devil Dogs. And this will guarantee Pottsville will finish no worse than second place in the regular season and will be able to clinch the 4-4A championship either with a win Friday night over Ozark or a Morrilton loss Friday in Clarksville. And Morrilton winning that game, by the way, is not a given. As the Lady Apaches know, they've struggled up that way. Leading scorer for the Lady Apaches in this one was Riley Boley. She had 13. Riley Underwood had 12. Lindsay Aday with 11. Allison Greathouse and Tori Daniel both came off the bench to contribute 5. Tawny Sweden, Harmony Garner, and Annalie Pennington had 2 each. And a single point by Layla Stroud as she made a big free throw late in the game. Heber Springs was led in scoring by Addison Hudspeth. She had 14. And it was Sophia Stone adding 10. With the win, Pottsville now 8-1 on the conference year. And again, they'll play Friday night. It's senior night at George Jones Gymnasium, as it will be Ozark in town. In the men's game, Coach Hill's men played a strong ball game as they won it 51-34. So a doubleheader sweep for the Apaches here in Pottsville. Razorbacks win it 80-76 up the road at Fayetteville. So it was a good night all the way around for all basketball fans and all things Razorback and Apaches. Zach Byram was your cameraman on tonight's ball game. Justin Smith was the video producer. Stephen Barry produced the radio side of the network. And I'm Stephen Glenn. Thanks for your time this time. Till next time, so long, everybody.